afternoon, my friends. Today, Miss Laili would like to present about things Gen Z needs to be aware of near the election. Okay, the time is. So, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, so I'm Laili and Hidayah, and I'm here to talk about the things that were gonna happen in 2024. What is? Presidential election. Presidential election. And I'm sure you're a Gen Z. What year were you born? 1994. Right? So you're Gen Z. That means it's the first time you're participating in election. And because it's your first time, you need to be aware that it's important for us to be aware for the thing that is like manipulation or something that the candidates going to do near the year of 2024. That's why in here I will present about okay. I'll present about things that you have to be aware of during or reaching or approaching year of the election. First is money politics. And money politics. Money politics. Reading this word, you'll think of like someone that is in high position or someone with good power and they'll manipulate money, but we as the proletariat will not be able to do anything about it. But no, actually, money politics affects us as well. By what? By bribes. What kind of bribes? We call it in Indonesia. In Indonesia, we call it gratification or gratifikasi. Okay? So it's when you are doing, not you, but them, the candidates of the presidential election give you money. Or it's not only about money, but something like your daily needs, your needs such as rice or oil or sugar, and in return of that, you need to vote them. They will explicitly force you to vote them. But you know that this is not the right thing to do. It's not the honest way and not the fair way to do their campaign. So what you need to do when you are faced with these so actually it's up to you, but because you know that it's not the right thing, what the best thing you can do is to reject it. And if you have any families that are facing the same thing, you can talk to them and say no, because when you are voting for the presidential election, it it needs to be honest. It needs to be from your own reason why. Okay, and next, the thing we should do is be aware of the entertainment. Entertainment. What kind of entertainment? It can be like news or celebrities or hobbies. Celebrities. It's actually in election we cannot celebrities cannot take part of the election. Why? Because it can cause bias, right? Even hobbies. If the candidates does hobbies, something that's the same as your habits, it will cause bias. That's why you need to avoid getting into something like this. So if you want something like for me these days I want that K-pop festival, but in this K-pop festival it is supported by one of the candidates of next year's election. So you need to avoid that because it will cause bias, right? And the last thing you need to be aware of is about buzzer. Are you familiar with buzzer? Yes. Buzzer is people who are paid to spam good comments or bad comments based on the candidate's comment. Or sometimes it happens in real life, like verbally, but sometimes it also happens in social media. Like it's sometimes it's used to degrade the other candidates or the opponent, but sometimes it also used to build the good image of the candidate itself. So you need to be aware of this thing. Next is the typical buzzer. When you see buzzers, sometimes they are the one that talk or type in similar arguments or topic on the same topic. Yeah. So based on those three things that we need to be aware of, we can be more aware of and selective to success the next year's election. So it's not so our food will not rotate and we vote for the honest one. Thank you. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. Any questions?
Okay, my name is Cynthia Pradani. My question is that what do you think about the law that the government has set for the money bribing? Is there any law that what do you call it? Any law that
Prevent?
prevent for the candidates to do the money bribing?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the question. Actually, me myself haven't like searched for the law that prevent money bribing, but there is a law that uh menghukum, yeah, punish those who are part of the money bribing or gratification activity in Indonesia. And but actually for the election itself, it's it's a common thing in the society. So I think it's not actually happened the law that punish those who do money bribing in the election.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the presentation, Ms. Laili. Any words, any conclusion maybe?
So that is, guys, if you are going to vote for a person, vote for the thing that can benefit you and Indonesia in the future, not because they have the same hobbies as you, or not because they send you money or only white lies promise, something like that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Laili Hidayah. Goodbye, assalamualaikum.